He's saying dump AdSense, show ads that make you real money. So it sounds like it's a rotating script people can put on their website that can rotate ads that will make money. So I can say install this. Oh, and you also want to capitalize the first letter of each word because it looks more professional and it looks more like an ad. So install this easy script today and start making money now. So just something like that, and you can put a bunch of these little ads together. It's free to create as many as you'd like. So you could create like 20 of these ads, and it will actually show you which ones are doing better than others. And then for your display URL, you always want to use the domain name that you purchased. So I used CB Ad Rotator Elite. So I would do www.cbadrotatorelite.com. So that would be the domain name, and the destination URL, well, it would obviously be your domain name. And as far as getting a server and all that, you don't have to do anything like that, because what you do is when you set up your domain name, you then just go into your, if you're using GoDaddy, you go into domain forwarding, all right? Domain forwarding, and then you simply forward the domain name to your ClickBank link. So if that makes sense, I'll show you an example here in a minute. So once you get through all this, you hit continue, and then now you can choose the keywords, and these keywords is actually the keywords where you're going to have your ads show up on. Now if you look, the CB Ad Rotator Elite, this ad is just one. Well, you can create this little link here and create more if you like, but let's just stick with this one for now. Now for keywords, if we go back to this keyword tool, you remember there's like, it gave me some recommendations. Well, let's go ahead and type in CB Ad Rotator, and then let's say CB. Oops, I'm just copying it so I can use it for some other things. So let's say CB Ad Rotator free. Let's say free CB Ad Rotator. Even though it's not free, you put that in there, you're just going to get a lot of attention when people are trying to type this in. Or CB Ad Rotator review. Buy CB Ad Rotator. Those are just ideas I'm coming up with, but you can also look in and see, Ad Rotator with no space. It has high competition. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's say Content Rotator. So Content Rotator. Go back to the AdWords tool or the keyword tool. URL Rotator. Ad Rotator component. So URL Rotator. So you get the idea. It's really cool. All you have to do then is hit continue, and then it puts your keywords together. Now you set your daily budget. Now this is where it's really entirely up to you. There's no trick, there's no secret formula or anything at this stage for just making quick money. So you can just put in daily budget of $10 because you remember in a minute you're going to see how much it's going to cost. So let's say for maximum CPC bid, we're just going to put $1. Even though you're not going to pay $1, I want you to see something. So you put in maximum CPC bid, and then there's a link that says View Traffic Estimator. You click on that, and then simply hit Get New Estimates, and it will show you how much these clicks would cost. Well, this is good information because Content Rotator and URL Rotator, you can see it can cost you a dime to 20 cents. So if that's a little too expensive for you, you could delete those. But when it says not enough data to give estimates, that's good because that means there's not a lot of advertisers that are advertising at the moment, which means you're going to get it super, super cheap. I mean like pennies or a nickel. So that's good. Don't worry. When you see that, smile. Don't open the bottle of wine yet, but smile because you're going to make some money. So once you see all that, you can hit continue. And then this is where you review everything, and then you say continue to billing, and you put in your billing information to where you tell Google, how are they going to charge you. You can put in a credit card, you can put in a bank account, you can put in PayPal, anything like that. So that is all there is to it with setting up your ad. I mean, this was a serious quick money blueprint. I mean, I have given you so much information, little tips with AdWords and stuff like that, so fast. You just saved yourself a lot of time, a lot of money in testing, just by following what's in this blueprint. Now, of course, I'm going to create what is called skill set videos inside the club, so that way, as long as you're a club member, you'll have access to very advanced skill set videos where I talk about more advanced techniques with using Google AdWords. And as you enhance your skill sets in all the videos that I'm giving you, you can make even more money with this blueprint. Because right now, I mean, you know enough to get out there and start making money. When I say make money, quick money, this is like a couple $100s a day, all right? I mean, yeah, you're not going to be a millionaire, but a couple $100s a day is more than most people make at a full-time job as being like a doctor. So that's how much money you can make with what you know right now from this blueprint. Now again, if you just apply skill sets and you increase your skill sets over time, you're obviously going to do better because you're going to have an edge on your competition. And if you go back into the club, there is actually a copywriting mastery video series I have right now in there that will simply blow your mind. And if you go through that copywriting mastery video series, you can enhance your copywriting skills, which is where you can actually have better headlines. You can have, come up with better ideas for your actual ad copy. So, very cool, very fun stuff. And the very last thing I want to show you is the domain forwarding, because I mentioned it, but I didn't really get into details on it. So let's go to Google and type in CB Engine. Go to this ClickBank engine that I talked about. And I just want to show you how you can actually get your ClickBank ID. Let's go ahead and actually, you don't even have to do it in here. I'll show you something even better. If you go to Google and type in just ClickBank, click on ClickBank, and then at the very top here, you can click on Marketplace. I'm just showing you this because it's far easier than using that CB engine. And once you know your product, like I knew that one was CB Ad Rotator, and then you go in and you find that CB Ad Rotator, and all you do is click on this Create Hop link, and then this is where you put in your ClickBank nickname, which you're given when you set up your ClickBank account. You hit Create, and it will give you a URL, okay? And that URL that you have, URL being HTTP, www, you copy that URL that they give you, and you set that up for your domain forwarding in your domain registrar. Now, the reason I'm not showing you how to set up domain forwarding is because everybody seems to have a different place where they get domain names. So, and every place is different. So, if you don't know how to do it, simply look at your frequently asked questions section of your domain registrar, and just type in their help section, domain forwarding. Learn how to do that, and I mean, you just do it within your domain name registrar. You don't have to get a server or anything like that. So that's all there is to this quick money blueprint to Google Trends. It's very cool, makes a lot of money really fast, and you're always following the trends online, which is fun. So, I mean, I get up every now and then on a Saturday or Sunday if it's raining out, and I simply pull up my blueprint and I follow these steps myself. And, over the weekend, I make it several $100s. So it's really cool. And you make more money on the weekend because more people are searching. So that's all there is to it. I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope you make a lot of money. And stay tuned inside the club because I'm going to give you more quick money blueprints on all kinds of other techniques that I use to make money online. Enjoy.